Hi again. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you the advanced layer masking techniques and advanced particles. So this is something you don't really need to use. As you have seen, you can animate photos without this, but I wanted to give you the opportunity to touch every mask individually and also add your own particles. So I've done some advanced controls which you might want to use. So I'm going to show you with the example of a picture. So first I'm going to import this picture. It's right here. I'm put it into the put source composition like we usually do, something like this. Then I'm going to set the mask. I'm going to select everything that is furthest from the camera. Yeah, maybe something like this. Then we go to the animation composition. Here you can see that the layers have been already created. And I'm going to spread them over the picture evenly, like you usually would do. Now, as you can see, these are the separate different layers, and if we now move this picture, you will notice that at some points you will see the breaking of the layers. Let me disable the visual help mode so I show you. You can see it with the trees down here. They will break into different pieces because of this layering. Often you don't notice it, but at sometimes you notice it and it doesn't look nice. Also, if you have many people in a picture, sometimes you have two layers on one face, and that you will see it. So of course what you would usually do is to try to choose the layer size that these breakings don't occur at positions you don't want them to. But for sometimes, like in this example with the trees, it is not really possible. So what you can do is touch each layer individually with the masking. So maybe you notice that there's a new folder, the 1080 layers advanced folder. You can open it, and there you have all the layers. Layer number 8 is in the far background, and layer number 1 is down here. So these trees should all belong together and don't break. So I think I would connect them to this layer. This is layer number 87654, layer number 4. So we're going to open layer number 4. Here you can see the layer in between here. This is what is visible right now. The red color indicates that there is layer number 3 on top of layer number 4. So everything that is red you won't be able to see because it's covered by layer number 3. On the opposite, everything that is green are the layers beneath layer number 4. So layer number 5, 6, 7 and 8. So you can extend layer number 4 into the green area, because so you can cover every layer beneath it, but you can't cover the layer on top of it. So you can always cover the layers beneath it. So you can select the pen tool, select the layer, and now we can say, okay, I want these trees to be part of layer number 4. If we go into and see layer number 5, we can see that these are covered in layer number 4, so layer number 5 will be covered by layer number 4. And if we go back to our animation, we also see that layer number 4, which is tinted dark, is now bigger. And now we can disable the visual help mode and move, and we see there's no breaking in the trees because they all belong to layer number 4 now. So with this possibility you can have very accurate masking for each layer. You also are not only able to add to the layer, you can also say that you want to subtract something from the layer, like maybe you don't want this part to be part of layer number 4, so you draw a mask, then you go click on the layer, hit M for masks, and the new mask is the furthest down. So this mask you can say that you want to have it subtracted, so this part doesn't belong to layer number 4 anymore. So if we look at layer number 5, we see this part is gone. You see the new masks are very sharp. So of course you can go and adjust the masking, edges, feathering. So just click on the layer, hit M for masks. Then the last mask is the one you drew at this is the last mask, this is the second, and this is the original mask. You shouldn't delete this mask. This belongs to the masking system of the photo animator. But here you individually masks, you can feather, and then you have a smoother edge. Okay, this is actually the advanced layer masking mode, or whatever you want to call it. It will help you to make your animation. It will help you to make your animation more awesome. Okay, so let me show you the advanced particle possibilities. So usually you can activate the particles here on the text particles controls, and let me turn them on. Now you see the particles. If you don't like these particles, if you have your own particles, or you want to add something different like snow or rain or whatever, you can do so by opening these particle layers. Particle number 1 is the one closest to the camera. Particles 2 is the one also very close to the camera, and particles 3 is the layer which you can decide for your own where it should be placed in terms of image depth. So if you don't want these particles, you could just disable them and place your own particles into these 3 compositions. Of course you don't need to place particles in all compositions, maybe only in one. Let me show you one example. Maybe you want to have some bubbles instead of particles. So you can open the particles composition and place your bubbles in here. And if you now look at your animation, you will see that you have these bubbles right in front of the camera. Might be nice for birthday pictures or whatever, but you don't need to use bubbles. You can use snow or rain or leaves or whatever you like. As you noticed, the screening mode of the particle layers is set to screen. The blending mode is set to screen. So if you want to change this, you can also do this by unhiding the layers, and then you have these 3 layers. You see they are all set to screen. You have to unlock them if you really want to, and then you can change the blending mode just if you want to. Okay, yeah, I think it's not that hard to understand, but it will give you more possibilities of making your animation as you wish. Okay, I wish you lots of fun with it and make some awesome stuff. Bye bye.